So if you've been trying to lose weight and you've been eating healthy, you've been working out, you've been trying your best, but you can't seem to lose weight, this video is definitely for you. If this doesn't pertain to you, you might still get something out of this. Now, if this may be the first video you've ever seen from me, or maybe you're a long-time subscriber, nonetheless, I do have a lot of experience and have been in the health and fitness game for many, many years. So take what I say with a grain of salt, but I definitely have a lot of experience. So first thing I want to say is this video pertains to you if you're not on medication that could cause weight gain, because if you are, then that's probably for a separate video. So if you're on medication that can cause weight gain, if you have an overactive thyroid, you have some other underlying health conditions that may be contributing to your lack of success in losing weight, then definitely see a doctor and maybe click off this video. But if none of that pertains to you and you're doing everything right, you're not on medication, you don't have any underlying conditions, and you think you're doing everything correct and you're still not losing weight, what gives? Now, some people may give you a convenient answer, and some of it might be true to a point, but I'm gonna probably counter that right now. Some people might say, well, maybe it's muscle. First of all, it could be a little bit of muscle, but don't get it twisted. It's not easy to naturally, and I say naturally, put on a lot of muscle. And the way you can refute this argument is look in the mirror. Okay, use the mirror. All right, that's the best thing. Assuming you don't have body dysmorphia, look in the mirror. Do you feel more solid, or do you still feel flabby and you still have a gut, and you're working out, you're eating healthy, and it's not muscle? So someone says it's muscle, it's not muscle. So what the heck's happening, and what's the solution? In my personal opinion, now every situation might be a little bit different, but in general, what you need to do is ask yourself or what you need to be true to yourself. And what you need to do is you need to track your calories. I know you've heard it time and time again, but if you really want to nip this in the bud, you have to track your calories. Every morsel, I would even get a scale. It's even better. It's more accurate. Use MyFitnessPal. They have different apps. If you're a boomer and you're not tech savvy and you're old school, get out the pen and pad. Track everything, and you'd be amazed at how many calories you're actually consuming. A lot of people underestimate the amount that they're consuming. That you're eating a salad and you put in that dressing on, even the dressing that I use, the 2 tablespoons of the balsamic vinegar has like 90 calories. Are you measuring out 2 tablespoons, or are you putting in 5 tablespoons? You might say, well, that sounds excessive. Well, how do you know? You might be so used to going like this, right? 2 tablespoons is a fart in the wind. That's just like this, boom, boom. Those add up. Condiments, it adds up. So track it to the T. Now, I know you probably don't want to do it, but anything that's worth fighting for is going to require sacrifice. I'm not saying you do it for the rest of your life, but you want to have a general baseline, a general idea, because there's a good chance that you're overeating. The other thing I want to say before I depart is that this is my train of thought. I hate when I do this. So you definitely track your calories, but the other thing is, just because you're eating healthy, that doesn't mean that you're gonna lose weight. Take, for instance, snacking. Let's use raw almonds. Almonds are I use almonds. I have almonds from time to time. But I think it's like 3/4 of a cup from the Trader Joe's almonds. Although healthy, they pack in a lot of calories. I think 3/4, I'll look it up. I think it's like 170 calories. That can add up quick if you're grazing throughout the day and you're not keeping track. So you need to weigh it or count it out exactly, at least for the time being. Some people might think you're crazy. So be it. Would you rather have someone think you're a little bit crazy, or you want to look good naked? Take your pick, all right? Okay, I'm being slightly facetious, but you catch what I'm saying. At least initially you want to track it, because contrary to popular belief, you can eat healthy and it can still creep up on you and you might not lose weight. So even though you are eating a little bit healthier foods, the quality of food is better in terms of strictly weight loss. you're not gonna lose weight. So that essentially might be happening if I'm gonna be a detective and have an idea of what's going on. So you're working out, that's great. You're exercising, you're doing your cardiovascular. Hopefully, you're doing a combination of weight training and cardiovascular exercise, anaerobic and anaerobic exercise. But you're moving. That's a great start. You're eating healthier. That's good. But tighten up a little bit. Track the calories, and you'll be surprised that you're probably overeating. I wish there was a magic pill, but that's what infomercials are for. I'm getting tongue-tied. That's not what this channel's about. So hard work and dedication, it can be done. You can do it. Especially at my age, at mid 40s, I'm still grinding. So that's my time. Thanks for watching. Bye.